Let's turn to some other stories now. The Driver Vehicle and Licensing Authority, DVLA, is the body mandated to issue licenses to drivers across the country. Now, the issuance of licenses over the past years has been bedeviled with the issue of middlemen, popularly known as Goro boys. But as he is waiting to be vetted and appointed, actually he's been sworn in. I'm talking about the Transport Minister, Kweku Oforesiama. He promised to devise ways to flush out these Goro boys. My colleague Michael Christopher Addo has visited the DVLA office in Accra and has joined us via live feed to let us know what the developments is there as we speak. Michael, what's happening?
Office here at 37, and indeed driving through from Maximat, one could see quite a number of Goro boys plying their activities here at the DVLA office. So we are currently here to find out exactly what the situation is, as the Transport Minister last week during his appearance at the vetting committee made mention of getting rid of the Goro boys at the 37 DVLA office. So I'm here right now with Mr. Edwin Ofori, one of the officials here at DVLA, to tell us why these Goro boys continue to stay around here at the DVLA office. So good afternoon, sir, and what can you tell us so far as this issue of Goro boy is concerned?
Thank you very much. I want to use this opportunity to say good afternoon to viewers and listeners. Yeah, management is trying to do all possible best to deal away with the Goro activities. So we, at the moment, we have tried to put a lot of mechanism in place. One of this activity is to make sure that we go on automation so that customers will now walk to our office and get activities done by themselves. 2, management is also trying to label all our blocks and also identify the kind of activity that goes on in each of these blocks. And you can see from far end, we have a notice board labeled A, B's up to F. And each block has its specific work that we do, so that if clients happen to enter the yard, haven't seen the notice board, they'll be able to identify what goes on at a particular block. Then they walk there for any assistance that they need. We also have a client service unit block here, where clients, even if you haven't seen the notice board, you walk to the client office, ask all questions that you want to do, and if there's any assistant, we come in to support you. Another point we are trying to put in place to deal away with this Goro activity is every staff that we have here is identified with this reflective jacket. So haven't seen any person wearing DVLA reflective jacket knows very well that, oh, this person is a staff. For that matter, you walk to this person and any assistance that it requires is given to you.
All right. Now, Mr. Ofori, before you go on, earlier I interacted with one of the customers who has just walked in, and he said due to the stressful nature in which he goes through before acquiring his documents, he thinks the activities of the Goro boys goes in to help in some of these things. So I don't know, what mechanisms have you put in place to ensure that this place is being very, very free for customers to walk in and then get their documents on time?
Yeah, thank you very much. Some of this mechanism that we have put in place, formally we realize that this yard here is so congested that even when you can moving from one place to another, it's a problem. For that matter, we have now invited this private participation, that is the PVTS, to come in to take part of our activity to their environment, whereby we decongest the system here. That is one aspect. The second aspect we are trying to do is also to introduce something we call premium service, where client, even if you walk here and you feel you don't have enough time to do your errands, we have a premium office. You sit there, our officials will do the necessary errands and get the work done for you within a short possible time. And thirdly, this is what I said earlier on. We have some service personnel who have been detailed around the compound here wearing our reflective jacket. So when you get into the office and you happen to meet any person wearing our reflective jacket, please don't hesitate to walk to the person for any assistance that you will need. Okay. So we are trying to put all these things in place to make sure that the place become friendly for everybody to come in and transact his or her own business. Okay. You understand? So that this kind of intermediate person coming in will also reduce.
All right. Now, how soon are we going to go automatic? I mean, how soon are you going to operate the automated system, which in a way would help reduce some of this burden here at the DVLA office?
Yeah, thank you very much. Automation, I may say, is far advanced now, and very soon we'll see the system changing from manual to automation, because it also has to do with some technical hinges that we are meeting. After all these things are solved, trust me.
Right. So, okay. Also, so before I let you go, on a daily basis, what's the number of driver licenses that you issue out daily?
Driver's licenses that we issue, let me say, currently we have categories of licenses that we issue. Some are here coming in for their B class. Some are also coming here for their upgrading. Some are also coming in for learner's licenses. You see, so eventually we realize that we have categories. You understand? So in total, even learners alone, we can issue about 100 learner's licenses to applicants a day. And when it comes to B, at least minimum between 60, 80 applicants get licenses a day. When we talk of upgrading, that is because of the exam's nature, we don't get it so high as B and the learner's licenses.
Right. So from what you're saying, we'll one day have a day whereby we're going to have a total eradication of these Goro boys. Yeah.
Trust me, that is what we have always been praying for, and management is seriously working on this to curtail some of these problems so that our environment becomes environment friendly for customers to walk in and transact their own business within a short possible time.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. So here, that's one of the officials here at the DVLA trying to take us through some of the measures that they've put in place to see to the total eradication of the Goro boys here at the DVLA office. So from here at the DVLA office at 37, Michael Addo reporting for TV3. Over to you at studios.